This is a 2-tub set. It's been soaking for 6 to 7 hours. We are fishing approximately 15 fathoms deep for lingcod, cabezon, and several species of rockfish. We are commercial fishing. We sell to a live fish market. We have live wells with air and a constant flow of fresh seawater. There is 320 baited hooks. Some have swim baits. This is when I first started experimenting with swim baits on the longline gear. This is our third set of the day. Fishing has been really good today. The jig bite was good and our longline bite has been even better. We have a federal fisheries observer on board today. Fishery observers collect first-hand catch and bycatch data from U.S. commercial fishing and processing vessels. That China rockfish bit the 8-inch grub. In some fisheries, observers provide valuable assistance to researchers by assisting with tagging projects involving sharks, tunas, sablefish, spiny lobsters, swordfish, and even some species of sea turtles. They monitor and collect data on where a vessel is fishing, the type of gear used, and interactions with marine mammals. All rockfish have air bladders. The air expands at the surface and needs to be released for them to be able to swim. It's called venting. The China rockfish is a solitary and territorial species, and if alarmed, they will quickly take shelter in a cavity or crevice in the reef. They are known to live for up to 79 years. The spines in the dorsal and anal fins are mildly venomous, but are also used to wedge the fish in narrow hiding spaces in the reef. The China rockfish is a sedentary species, and studies have shown they rarely move more than 10 meters from their preferred shelter. They have been known to live in the same rock crevices as the giant Pacific octopus. In Oregon, Yelloweye and quillback rockfish are prohibited at all times and in all waters. Yelloweye are best avoided by not fishing near the bottom in rocky habitat at depth of more than 150 feet. The yelloweye is one of the world's longest-lived fish species. 2 big Chinas. Yelloweye live in rocky areas and feed on small fish and other rockfish. They reside in the East Pacific and range from Baja California to Dutch Harbor in Alaska. China rockfish are an important component of the live fish fishery. They are one of the most valuable species we catch and sell live. As yelloweyes grow older, they change in color from reddish in youth to bright orange in adulthood to pale yellow in old age. A stock assessment of the species, which incorporated data gathered from Northern California and Oregon, was conducted in 2001. The study concluded the fish's numbers are just 7% of what they would be without human intervention in Northern California, and a slightly higher 13% in Oregon. The assessment also showed a 30-year decline in numbers. These numbers are far below the 25% threshold at which a fish is labeled overfished. A big angry lingcod. Hitchhiker. Lingcod are famous for following hooked fish to the surface and will often bite a fish as the angler reels it, spitting it out moments before capture. This phenomenon is called hitchhiking. Lingcod are extremely aggressive. They are fun to catch. This hitchhiker swallowed the fish and got hooked really good in the corner of the jaw. Lingcod are voracious predators, feeding on nearly anything they can fit in their mouths. One of their favorite foods is smaller octopuses, and they also readily devour large rockfish. Lingcod that survive the larval stages have few predators themselves. Got him. Nice fish, 21 pounds. Another ling, it spit the hook. Got him. Big Yelloweye. Big China. That lucky rockfish spit the hook. Another big China. A couple of nice grade black rockfish. Captain Phil, with his ninja gaff skills, saved that lingcod from escaping. Notice how he did it without any fatal stab wounds for our live fish market. Impressive. That canary took the hook deep and will have its data collected and be released. This canary looks good. I hope it goes back and lives its best life. There is the end of the first tub. That was some good fishing. We are hung up on the bottom. We came loose. Canary rockfish. Blue rockfish spit the hook. A tiger rockfish. I love these fish. The tiger rockfish is a solitary and territorial species which defends a shelter, usually a crevice in rocky areas. This species is a generalist and is dependent on the currents to bring food to its home range. This food consists of young fishes, especially herring and juvenile rockfish, crustaceans, and shrimp. They live up to 116 years. Look what's coming now. A monster Pacific octopus. It's eating a huge vermilion. Octopus this big are strong. Their suckers on their tentacles grab anything and everything. They are slippery too. Unless they have a hold of you, they are hard to hang on to. The rope has a much better grip if I can get it around this slippery head. The giant Pacific octopus can be found from the intertidal zone down to 2,000 meters and is best adapted to cold, oxygen-rich water. It is arguably the largest octopus species. It preys on shrimp, crabs, scallops, abalones, cockles, snails, clams, lobsters, fish, squid, and other octopuses. Unlike most other octopus species, whose lifespans normally span only 1 year, the giant Pacific octopus has a lifespan of 3 to 5 years. To help compensate for its relatively short lifespan, the octopus is extremely prolific. It can lay between 120,000 and 400,000 eggs. Canary rockfish. Young canaries live in relatively shallow water, moving to deeper water as they mature. Adults are mostly found at depths of 80 to 200 meters, tending to collect in groups around pinnacles and similar high-relief rock formations, especially where the current is strong. Some off Oregon have been reported living over flat rock and mud boulder bottoms. We are hung up on the bottom. we came loose. That is the end of it. The rock anchor broke off. That was awesome. We caught some monsters. See you on the next set.